My name is Jeff. I'm an alcoholic and drug addict. Some of you, most of you I hope, have heard, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. The Serenity Prayer. Now, I'm hoping that all of you who are sober and watching this can reach down into your pocket and pull out that coin and have that prayer right there. I carry mine with me all the time. I am never without my sobriety coins. I have an old timer's chip, which is 25 years or more, and then I carry my recent one. So I have 2 serenity prayers in my pocket. This gives me strength, because as a normal guy, I've always got my hands in my pockets looking for something, and more times than not, one of those coins will pop out. And there's that serenity prayer. That serenity prayer has saved my life. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. And then the wisdom to know the difference. Okay, now that can be difficult at first, And the bottom line is, what's my shit and what's not? Okay? So, you get in an argument with your wife. And it's over how you fold the socks, whatever. It doesn't matter. The thing is that once the fight's over, you have to sit down and take ownership of whatever your part of that argument was. It's not always 50-50. Could be 90-10. Could be 70-30. It could be 50-50. But you still need to take the ownership of whatever your part was. Okay? Now, once you've got the ownership, then you need to change the behavior so that don't happen again. Okay? Then, the stuff that you don't own, you have to let go. Let go, let God. And that's what that saying means. Let go and let God. If there's things that's beyond your control, then you have to let it go. And when I say let it go, I mean you're not going to stress it. There's not going to be anxiety over it. It's gone. It is gone. God has lifted that from you because you allowed him to. That's huge. I mean, stop carrying the crap that's not your crap. And the crap that is yours, take care of it. Get rid of it. This is the behaviors I need to change. These are the steps I need to do that. And be rid of all that stuff. Okay? And then, here we go again. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. The courage to change the things I can. Now, courage to change the things I can is kind of like what we just discussed. You know what your ownership is. Change that. Make a conscious decision to change that. Sometimes you may even need help. I've often said with other people that, if there's something I'm doing that you feel is wrong, I encourage you to share that with me. I'm giving you permission to confront me about certain things. And sometimes that's a huge help because we don't always realize we're doing some of the things we're doing. Okay? So it's always nice to have somebody to help you out. Here we go again. God grant me serenity, accept the things we cannot change, courage to change things we can. Yeah, the wisdom to know the difference. Here we go. Wisdom to know the difference, man. Okay. This is probably the hardest part, is actually taking an honest look at yourself so that you can actually take ownership of what is yours and what is not. Okay? The wisdom to know the difference. And there again, You can call upon other people, have them point those shortcomings out for you. But once they start pointing them out, then you need to be changing that behavior. Once you've made aware, or been made aware, then it's time to make changes. And the more of those changes that you make, the better off you're going to be, because people are going to start seeing you in a different light. People are going to understand that, well, basically you're a person of your word. You know, you've given them permission to point out stuff, and then you went and changed that stuff, and then the stuff that wasn't yours, you gave to God. Let it go. And the more that you can do that, the more that serenity is going to come. Serenity, man. Serenity is awesome. And the more you work, the more that serenity is going to be there for you. The rewards of this program, the serenity of this program is amazing. You know, today, I see my surroundings. You know, back in the day, I didn't care. I didn't care what the color of the trees were. I didn't care what color the grass was. I didn't care. Or today, I can take that in. It's a spiritual experience to sit outside and watch nature. Where before I took advantage of that because I was a miserable piece of crap and I wasn't doing the things I needed to do to take care of myself. So, that Serenity Prayer, very important. If you don't have a 24-hour coin, or if you don't have your 3-month chip, 6, 9 year, multiple years, whatever, get it. The other thing is, always recognize your accomplishments. Don't be afraid to toot your own horn. I got 9 months. Well, all right. That's great. Take that coin. Put that coin in your pocket and take it with you everywhere. When moments of distress, take that coin. Just, I don't care how hard, how tight you hold that, but hang on tight, baby. And then start making those phone calls. You've got the numbers, you've got the sponsor, you've got other friends in recovery. Make the call before you drink. Make the call before you drink. It's very simple. Keep it simple, stupid. Go to meetings. Read your big book. Don't drink. Now, if you like it, thumbs up. Any comments are appreciated. If you have a topic or anything else that you'd like to discuss, let me know, because we are more than willing to do what it takes. And with that, I'll pass.